Oh man, I'm really gonna need to warm up before this one, but this is another edition of Challenging Charlton here in Conrad, and I'm here today taking on incoming junior sprinter. That's Ledger Martin, and this guy is one fast athlete, so I'm gonna see if I can keep up with him on the track. And I gotta say, I'm a little nervous, but Ledger, you ready to go?
Oh, you're going down.
Oh boy, he's feeling confident. Let's do it. Well, I didn't get a strike, but Quentin Psycho, he gets a lot of them, and because of that, he's going to bowl in college. Whoa, hold on. I don't know how to pole vault, so I'm gonna bring in a state champion pole vaulter from Class C. This is Power High School's Tanner Vick, and after he won the Class C title, I figured it would be good to have him teach me how to pole vault. So Tanner, you think you'll be able to teach me today?
Yeah, for sure.
Jack and Roseanne Johnson.
Jack and Roseanne Johnson are the 2025 recipients of the prestigious Rockies Road Continues Perseverance, Hope, and Character Award.
Mark, our son, said, "Mom, do you need a Kleenex?" And I said, "Well, will I?" He said, "Yeah, I think you will." Well, I did.
The Johnsons are the 9th individuals to receive the belt buckle, and it's in honor of the late Rocky Heckman, who passed away in 2017. Rocky's wife, Laurel, who was in charge of presenting the award, said it was special to honor the Johnsons.
To see the look on their faces when they receive the award is all that I need to see, is just to honor somebody and to recognize them for what they've been through and how much they've given back. It means the world to me.
Jack and Roseanne have done a lot in the community and have faced their own battles in life, including losing their daughter and Roseanne going through hip and heart surgeries.
People would say, "I've been praying for you." I said, "Thank you, I'm humbled." I didn't even know who they were.
Of course, Jack is a staple of the CMR football program, as well as the winningest high school coach in Montana history, leading the Rustlers to 13 AA state championships.
It's been me.
This community's important to us. Yeah. They've accepted us, helped us. Yeah.
We've always had good people here in Great Falls.
It was also an especially joyous night for Heckman, since she said her whole family was alongside to present the award.
My daughter and some of my grandkids have never been a part of it, so it was really great for them to be there and for them to see what it's all about.
Heckman said she hopes Rocky's legacy continues to carry on into the future with an inspiring message.
There's always hope. There's always, you have faith and there's always hope.
But since it's only one belt buckle,
I asked him if I could wear the buckle. He said maybe.
sounds like that's a conversation for another time, but a big congratulations to Jack and Roseanne for this honor. In Great Falls, Will Charlton, MTN Sports. Tommy Running Rabbit is the first ever football player from Browning to suit up for the Montana Grizzlies on scholarship, and this past Saturday held a milestone moment for the redshirt freshman.
Running Rabbit right up the middle, makes a man miss, turns the corner, he's got the first down, he's got the touchdown.
It was amazing. It shed a tear to my eye. I guess it was that truly amazing. I don't know, it was just unbelievable for me.
Saturday was the first time that Tommy Running Rabbit found the field in a game for Montana, and it sure was special for the Browning native. Of course, he embraced the moment right after the touchdown with his teammates.
They knew it was my first one, and they were so happy for me. They're all my boys too, so I love them.
A 4th and 6 is a tough situation to score in, so Running Rabbit explained how he was able to break loose on the 12-yard touchdown.
My idea on that play was to push left, get as push as I can, and then cut to the right and break a tackle and try to get a touchdown.
Montana head coach Bobby Houck said Running Rabbit is a hard worker.
But he is popular with his teammates and his coaches, and so everybody's pretty fired up that he was able to get in and make a play.
Running Rabbit said he hopes his impact in Saturday's game brings motivation to younger Native American athletes.
All the young people that look up to me, I like it. I hope there's more Browning people that come up to the higher level of sports, and I hope I'm the one that's inspiring them. I like to motivate kids, and the reason I'm doing this is for them.
With being a redshirt freshman, Running Rabbit had to earn his chance last year without playing at all to get time on the field this season.
I worked a lot to be where I am right now and to play, and it was a hard year, my first year, but we got through it.
Running Rabbit finished Saturday's 63-20 win for the Grizz with 7 carries for 42 yards and, of course, his first collegiate touchdown. In Missoula, Will Charlton, MTN Sports. Usually when attending Voyager Stadium, it's to of course come see a Great Falls Voyagers baseball game. But if you were to come here on this upcoming Friday night, this field behind me is going to look a little bit different. For the 4th consecutive year, Voyager Stadium is preparing to get rocking.
We're just really excited to welcome the public back again here on Friday night for 311 here out of the stadium. You know, it's an always awesome experience, especially to have these rock shows out here. It's a lot of fun.
As Voyager's president Scott Riesener said, the band 311 will be performing, and with that comes some logistics.
It's trying to make sure that the field stays intact and is ready to play baseball just a few days later. And for us, that means a lot of porta flooring. So we have a lot of ginormous plastic pieces of flooring that are designed to be driven on by vehicles.
The show is put on by the Newberry in Great Falls. The venue's general manager, Carrie Tobin, has said it takes extra planning to hold an event like this.
So we started working with them a couple months ago for all their needs for the stadium show. It's a little bit different. We can open the tickets up to a lot more people and offer a few more options for ticketing prices and ticketing incentives.
It's a different stadium operation for a concert, Riesener said.
This food and beverage is set up a little differently. We've got beer stands on the field. We'll have porta potties on the field. So that means when you come to the concert, you have a field ticket, you have access right there, you can stand on the infield, and you never have to leave.
Both said there's great reason to come to the show.
My generation, 311 in high school, was a band we loved very much. So, you know, all you 30-somethings, come on out to the ballpark. It should be a great night. Even if you don't know 311 or Bad Flower, it's a tremendous time just to see a beautiful venue.
Stadium shows are really a lot of fun, you know? It's a good, people want to be outside and listening to music in the summertime.
Tickets for the concert are still available, Bull said, with 3 different options to enjoy Friday's show. In Great Falls, Will Charlton, MTN Sports.
Thanks, Tom. Yeah, Broden Mullen of the East team is the first ever Montanan to play in the All-American Bowl. He was a top 100 player in the entire country, a 3-star recruit heading off to the University of Arizona. He was playing in the game as a long snapper. He was ranked as the best long snapper in the nation, won some camps on his way to the game, and Broden Mullen made history for the state of Montana. Tom, Greg, back up to you guys.
There's nothing scary about good postseason football beside the fact that it's win or go home from here. And on this Halloween night at Great Falls Memorial Stadium, the CMR Rustlers look for their first playoff win since 2014 as they host the Butte Bulldogs. A massive showdown took place earlier Saturday in 6-man football as top-ranked DGSG faced off with Grass Range Winnett in an undefeated showdown. Here's MTN's Alec Boffinger. Welcome into the Belt Valley, folks. We have a dandy of an 8-man football clash here on this Thursday night as the second-ranked Huskies are welcoming in number 3 Fort Benton and what could be a big determining game for later on in the season. The preseason Big Sky coaches and media poll came out on Wednesday, and earlier Thursday, the conference released its preseason first teams for both men's and women's basketball, with the Cats and Grizz getting good representation. For the Montana men, junior guard Money Williams was named preseason conference player of the year after helping lead Montana to the Big Sky tournament title and an NCAA tournament berth last season. Williams led the Grizz with 13.2 points and 3.2 assists per game last year and was the only unanimous selection on the first team. The women got representation from both teams, where reigning conference champion Montana State's Taylor Chirick, as well as Montana's Matt Corning and Avery Waddington, were named to the preseason first team. Chirick won Big Sky Conference Defender of the Year, leading the league in steals while also being 6th in the nation. Both Corning and Waddington were double-digit scorers for the Grizz. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll see the Montana State Bobcats also look to remain undefeated in Big Sky Conference play on the road at Cal Poly. One of the current Cats is sophomore linebacker Cole Taylor, who was well known for his time as a quarterback at CMR. Up until last Thursday night, Taylor was the all-time program leader in passing completions. Then in CMR's win last Thursday over Billings Skyview, Cole's younger brother Caleb broke the record with his 327th completion. We were able to hear from Cole about what it was like to have his younger brother break his record earlier this week. Winning a state championship, no matter the sport, is quite the impressive feat. But going back-to-back is even more of a challenge, and that's exactly what the boys cross-country team here at Cascade High School just accomplished. This past Saturday was big for the Badgers at the state cross-country meet in Missoula as Cascade finished Class C's boys race with a trio of top 15 runners.
I was so excited when I saw Peyton and we came across second and third, and then once I saw Lane come across at 13th, I was like, oh man, that was great. It was relief, and I was just like, yes. It was great.
Oh, it was pretty big. Like last year we finished 3rd and 4th, and we both wanted to finish in the top 3 this time. And we made that a goal, and so to do it was pretty special.
It was amazing. It's the first state title I've ever won with a team. When I got in and we had the award ceremony and we found out we won state, it was probably the most relieving feeling ever.
Juniors Trent Lane and Peyton Johnson came in at second and third, while freshman Lane McCamey finished 13th. Lane and Johnson said it's special to be back-to-back champions.
Usually we're sleeping on the way back, but that time there was no sleep. It was all smiles. It was good. And then we came back home to some fire trucks waiting for us to escort us back up to the school, so that was pretty special.
That we've built up a pretty good program here. Ever since our freshman year, we started off taking 5th, and we've just developed that into the 2 back-to-back titles we've had. And now we have even more runners coming out, and it's looking like the program's gonna grow rather than regress.
This is the first time Cascade has won back-to-back cross-country championships, head coach Kendra Lane said.
Oh, it's really exciting. These boys worked hard. They encouraged each other. They were determined. They believed in each other. And they came out at state and did what they needed to do to win the state championship.
Trent Lane and Peyton Johnson said they hope this momentum carries over into 2026 for a potential three-peat.
We have a lot to live up to now, and seeing as none of us are leaving, it's we have some expectations that we have to meet.
There's not many teams in Montana at all that can do that in any of their sports, so that's definitely something we'll be going for.
In Cascade, Will Charlton, MTN Sports.
Week 9 of the high school football season means crosstown in Great Falls. And while both teams have already clinched playoff berths, year-long bragging rights are on the line here at Memorial Stadium. It's the CMR Rustlers and the Great Falls Bison meeting once again.
The Rustlers looking to win in this series for the first time since 2017, but the Bison want to make it 8 straight over their rival. CMR's first possession, the Rustlers were moving the ball effectively. Here's Caleb Taylor finding Blake Herta for a big gain. It would soon lead to a field goal. But from there, the herd awakened and responded. Here's a misdirection run to Steele Harris for a first down. And a few plays later, Tristan O'Leary's rolling out to his right, and Harris says, "Get off me," to his defender, and he's in for 6. Bison take the lead. Rustlers back on offense now, but that's a fumble, and Great Falls lands on it. The Bison then capitalized on the turnover, as here's Mason Cannon with the rushing touchdown, and Great Falls wins an 8th straight crosstown game, 16-3.